Death is the great equalizer. It comes for us all. But some lives leave such an indelible mark that their legacy outlives them. On April 14, 2025, the world said goodbye to several remarkable figures. Who were they? What did they achieve? And how will history remember them? From groundbreaking artists to visionary leaders, today we honor those we've lost, their stories, their triumphs, and the impact they left behind. This is their final chapter. Elaine Farrell Wynne, née Pascal, born April 28, 1942, died April 14, 2025. Elaine Wynne was an American billionaire businesswoman, philanthropist, and art collector, best known as the co-founder of Wynne Resorts. Born into a middle-class Jewish family in New York City, she met her future husband Steve Wynne in college. Together they transformed Las Vegas, building iconic casino resorts like the Mirage and Wynn Las Vegas. Beyond business, Elaine was a passionate advocate for education reform, serving on the Nevada State Board of Education and leading initiatives to improve public schools. She also dedicated herself to the arts, donating millions to museums and helping establish the future Las Vegas Museum of Art. Her life was not without drama. She survived a high-profile divorce, a kidnapping ordeal involving her daughter, and corporate battles for control of Wynn Resorts. Yet she remained a powerful force in business and philanthropy until her death at 82. Seo Jong-in, born December 20, 1936, died April 14, 2025. Seo Jong-in was a renowned South Korean writer known for his profound social critiques and existential themes. Born in Suncheon, he studied English literature at Seoul National University and began his literary career in 1962 with the award-winning story Transferred to the Rear. His works often explored the struggles of human existence amid societal pressures, blending sharp realism with deep philosophical reflection. Early stories like Labyrinth and A River depicted the futility of modern life, while later works such as The Color of Water, The Pattern of That Shade, showed a shift toward compassion, addressing family bonds and the costs of industrialization. A respected professor and literary figure, Seo received multiple awards, including the Waltan Literature Prize and the Kim Dong-ri Literature Prize. His legacy endures as a voice of introspection and social awareness in Korean literature. Peter Seifert, born January 4, 1954, died April 14, 2025. Peter Seifert was a celebrated German operatic tenor, renowned for his powerful yet lyrical voice that excelled in both Mozart and Wagner roles. Born in Düsseldorf to a musical family, he studied at the Hochschule für Musik in his hometown before making his professional debut in 1978. A longtime member of the Deutsche Oper Berlin, Seifert gained international acclaim for his portrayals of Wagnerian heroes like Lohengrin, Tannhäuser, and Tristan. His unique Italianate timbre brought a rare warmth to these demanding roles. He performed at the world's greatest opera houses, including the Metropolitan Opera, Vienna State Opera, and Bayreuth Festival, winning a Grammy for his recording of Tannhäuser under Daniel Barenboim. Named Kammersänger in Germany, Austria, and Bavaria, Seifert was equally admired for his Mozart interpretations and dramatic Verdi roles. He passed away at 71 after a distinguished career spanning over 4 decades. Alexander Rudkay, born April 24, 1941, died April 14, 2025. Alexander Rudkay was a distinguished Slovak archaeologist specializing in early medieval settlements and Christianization processes. Born in Budapest, he studied archaeology at Comenius University in Bratislava and became a leading figure at the Archaeological Institute of the Slovak Academy of Sciences. Rudkay led groundbreaking excavations across Slovakia, including sites in Nitra and Dukovay, shedding light on 9th to 13th century settlement patterns. His work earned him membership in prestigious organizations like the European Academy of Sciences and Arts. Recognized with Slovakia's Pribina Cross and multiple academic medals, he left a lasting legacy in Central European archaeology. Bill Oliver, born November 1, 1939, died April 14, 2025. Bill Brother. Oliver was an American football legend who left his mark as both a player and coach. Born in Ypres, Alabama, he starred as a defensive back for the University of Alabama, winning a national championship in 1961. Oliver became one of college football's most respected defensive minds, coaching at Alabama, Auburn, and Clemson. He led Chattanooga to its highest Division I winning percentage and served as Auburn's interim head coach. With 5 national championship rings as an assistant and inductions into the Alabama Sports Hall of Fame, Oliver's legacy endures as a Southeastern Conference icon. Eliza Magen Halevi, born July 5, 1937, died April 14, 2025. Eliza Magen Halevi was a trailblazing Israeli intelligence officer who became the Mossad's highest-ranking woman in history. Born in Jerusalem to German immigrants, she joined the agency in 1958 and participated in legendary operations like Wrath of God, avenging the Munich massacre, and Diamond, recruiting an Iraqi pilot. As deputy director from 1990, she oversaw critical missions for 3 Mossad chiefs, breaking gender barriers in intelligence work. Known for her sharp instincts and operational brilliance, Magan Halevi shaped generations of agents before retiring in 1999. Israel honored her as a dedicated commander who devoted her life to the nation's security. Jed the Fish, Edwin Jed Fish Gould III. Born July 15, 1955. Died April 14, 2025. Jed the Fish was a legendary Los Angeles radio DJ who shaped alternative music for generations. Starting his career at 16, he became KROQ-FM's iconic afternoon host from 1978 to 2012, championing new wave and punk before they went mainstream. The first US DJ to play Depeche Mode and The Pretenders, his taste defined KROQ's sound. A Billboard Award winner and USC journalism graduate, Jed also produced albums and drummed for System of a Down. He passed away at 69 in his historic Pasadena home, leaving a legacy as the best pure disc jockey in Los Angeles. Don Hasselbeck. Born April 1, 1955. Died April 14, 2025. Don Hasselbeck was an NFL tight end who played 9 seasons with 4 teams, including the Super Bowl-winning Los Angeles Raiders. Standing 6 feet 7 inches tall, the Colorado All-American was drafted by the New England Patriots in 1977, where he became their top receiver. Known for his key block in Super Bowl 18, Hasselbeck later saw his sons Matt and Tim continue his football legacy as NFL quarterbacks. He passed away at 70, leaving behind a family dynasty in American football. Martin Van Gent, born March 22, 1947. Died April 14, 2025. Martin van Gent was a pioneering Dutch basketball coach who left his mark across Europe. Beginning his coaching career at 23, he led teams to championships in 3 countries, the Netherlands, Belgium, and Estonia. After army service and teaching physical education, he transformed Donar into Dutch champions and later won Belgium's top league with Sunner Oostende. His move to Estonia saw him claim another title with Tallinna Kalev while coaching their national team. Van Gent's diverse career included NBA scouting for the New York Knicks and real estate entrepreneurship. He passed away in Estonia at 78, remembered as a basketball visionary who shaped the game internationally. Carlton Fairweather, born September 22, 1961. Died April 14, 2025. Carlton Fairweather was an English footballer who became part of Wimbledon's legendary Crazy Gang during their rise to First Division glory. The winger made over 138 appearances for the Dons, contributing to their historic FA Cup victory over Liverpool in 1988. After playing in Finland and America, he transitioned to coaching, developing young talents at Wimbledon and Crystal Palace before leading Sunderland Ladies in the Women's Super League. Fairweather passed away at 63 after battling pancreatic cancer, remembered as both a cult football hero and dedicated mentor. Francis Davis, born August 30, 1946. Died April 14, 2025. Francis Davis was an influential American jazz critic and author whose sharp cultural commentary shaped music journalism for decades. The Philadelphia native wrote for The Village Voice and The Atlantic while hosting NPR's Fresh Air jazz segments. His Grammy-winning liner notes for Miles Davis's Kind of Blue anniversary edition became legendary. Married to radio host Terry Gross, Davis championed artists from Sun Ra to Betty Carter through his books and pioneering Jazz Critics poll. He passed away at 78 after battling emphysema and Parkinson's, leaving behind a profound legacy in American music criticism. Philip David, born July 4, 1940. Died April 14, 2025. Philip David was a renowned Serbian writer and intellectual whose works explored themes of memory, war, and Jewish identity. Born in Kragujevac to a Jewish family that suffered losses in the World War II massacre, he became a leading voice in Yugoslav literature. His award-winning novel The House of Remembering and Forgetting won Serbia's prestigious Enin Prize. As founder of the anti-nationalist Belgrade Circle, David courageously opposed the Milosevic regime. The former TV editor and playwright passed away at 84, leaving a legacy of powerful literature that confronted Yugoslavia's darkest chapters. Joseph Satari, born February 20, 1929. Died April 14, 2025. Joseph Satari was an American realist artist who became the official painter of the Boy Scouts of America, continuing Norman Rockwell's legacy. Born in New Jersey to Hungarian immigrants, he studied at Pratt Institute before working alongside Rockwell as art director for Boys Life magazine. Satari created over 24 iconic scouting paintings and designed US postage stamps while maintaining Rockwell's wholesome artistic style. Awarded Scouting's highest honor, the Silver Buffalo, he captured the spirit of American youth for generations. The 96-year-old artist passed away in Pennsylvania, leaving behind a beloved visual legacy of Scouting traditions. Abdullah Ahmad Badawi, born November 26, 1939. Died April 14, 2025. Abdullah Ahmad Badawi, affectionately known as Pakla, served as Malaysia's 5th Prime Minister from 2003 to 2009. The Penang-born leader succeeded Mahathir Mohamad and introduced reforms promoting moderate Islam through his Islam Hadhari concept. A career civil servant turned politician, he led Barisan Nasional to a landslide victory in 2004 before resigning after electoral setbacks. Remembered for his gentle demeanor and anti-corruption efforts, the former UMNO president passed away at 85 after battling dementia, leaving a complex legacy of political transition in Malaysia. Irene Adarenti, born February 21, 1955. Died April 14, 2025. Irene Adarenti was an Italian teacher turned politician who represented Lega Nord in the Senate from 2008 to 2013. Born in Switzerland to Brescian parents, she championed education reforms including mandatory Italian language classes for migrant children. After leaving parliament, she organized local protests against migrant redistribution and later broke with Salvini's Lega to form her own autonomist movement. The fiery advocate for northern Italian interests passed away at 70. If you enjoyed learning about these remarkable lives, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our next story. Who was the most inspiring figure we covered today? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share this video with someone who appreciates history, and let's keep their legacies alive together. Thanks for watching.